Here we go. 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 Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-da. Do, 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 do. Oh dear. Here we go. Okay. I might need to turn down the Minecraft volume just a bit and turn the music on because we're going to be streaming. There we go. All right. So need to grab some copper. And we need to make sticks. Some sticks. Fashion another zombie skull. Where's pickaxe? I guess we need to make a new pickaxe too. Really not quite sure where things have gone to. Give me just a sec too, chat. I'm gonna do some things here. Okay, so the things that we're going to be doing today are pretty simple. All right, I keep having to click off screen. That's my bad. Anyway, the things we're doing today are going to be pretty simple. We are going to be collecting up a bunch of bamboo. We're going to be getting our... Oh dear, there's a creeper. We're going to be getting all of our resources back, because last stream, if you were here for it, I was transporting villagers, and I died. And, yeah. Ouch, that hurt. We need to be careful about how we do this. Bring him into the forest. Bring him into the forest. Yes, yes, into the forest. Beat him in the head with a shovel. Pick up the leaves he left on the ground. And the dirt. And also the dirt. Okay. There are way too many monsters out here. Alright. But anyway, so what we're doing is we are going to be chopping down, to start with, a bunch of bamboo, enough to at least fill up this shulker box, ideally. I'm just going to drop some junk in this chest for now, so that we can have as much space as possible in our inventory for this. That'll do for now. And then we're just going to take these copper swords. Copper swords work really well for this. We're just going to slice and dice. Like so and like so. I do keep clicking off of my Minecraft. So sorry, guys. Oh, there's a cat. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, dear. I don't think you can craft name tags yet. Man, it's too bad that Nana's not here, because I know she wanted a cat. I can't just tame one and give it to her, though. It doesn't work that way. She would have to be on to get it. I do have a different idea, though. Hold on. Hold on just a second. Do I have some string in here. Do I have one of the leads in one of these boxes? No. Okay. Hold on, and let's go see in the here that is my base. In this here base place. In the base, in the base, in the base, in the base, in the base. There should be a lead. No. There's not a lead. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. See? Oh, I do have a name tag. Oh, okay. Wait. Hold on. Guys, I might not have a brain, but I have an idea. Also, I've got some halfway decent armor in here, actually. I could be wearing this stuff. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's go down to the underground. I actually have something I want to show you guys down there anyway. So we'll go ahead and get to that. You may have seen when I was rifling through the chests, we have a chest that has a bunch of enchanted books in it. I'll come up and show you guys that again when we get back up here, before we go try to catch a cat. But there's a reason that I have those, and I want to show you guys what I've been working on in between episodes. You guys got to see a little bit of it last time we streamed when we moved the villagers over, so you've seen the cell block, because we had that all done. But I built something else. Hello, Amelia Jamie, a Twitch viewer. Hi, I never get Twitch viewers, so that makes you very special. I am having a pretty good day. How is yours? I'm doing Minecraft stuff. I like your streaming and you're doing an amazing job. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you to say. Thanks. I have been having a really good time with it. here we go. Here's my leads. Okay, this is what I needed down here. Amelia, I'll go ahead and show you since you're a new viewer. So what we're working on is I have this big cave under here. I'm playing on a multiplayer server with some friends of mine, and this is kind of where the first mine that everybody on the server went down in. I'm also late joining the server a little bit, and so I'm building a huge community tunnel system underneath spawn, and this is kind of like the main base. And I don't know if you're familiar with Genshin or not, but in that there's this underground area in one of the regions called Fontaine, and there's this huge like underground um sort of city, sort of prison, sort of kind of both. And that's what I'm kind of taking inspiration from. I mean, I'm designing everything myself, but so it's not like a one-to-one recreation of that or anything. But I'm having a great time. Last stream we moved the villagers in here, and I actually think I worked on building this a little bit on stream. It wasn't a whole lot. But this is my cell block. And so if I go back to the main area, hold on. This is the main area. It goes about 40 blocks in that direction and 40 blocks in this direction. And it's the same on both sides, which is pretty cool. And I went ahead and moved some of the villagers over last stream. But I also died in the process of that. So I had like diamond gear. I had a really cool spear. And all of that burned in lava. I had an elytra too. So today, what we're working on is getting all of our gear back. Down here, I have a new area that I haven't shown on stream before. This is the Fletcher's workshop. And I've been having a laugh about it because their hats really remind me of mailmen because they have the feather in them. Don't ask me why, that's just where my brain goes. And so I'm kind of thinking that they're sort of like the couriers for the prison. And these bamboo shoots here are supposed to be like pneumatic tubes. And they're supposed to be like the messengers or mailmen for the area. I also did this really cool pixel art on the floor. And I also need to finish this wall because this is not done yet. But that's for later. So I'm going to collect up a bunch of bamboo and we're going to trade a bunch of sticks to these guys for emeralds so that I can get enchanted books again, is the plan. But most recently, I've gotten distracted because I saw a cat, and one of my friends on the server wanted a cat, and so I'm going to name tag it and leash it and take it and put it in her house so that she can tame it next time she's on. At least that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. And if it's still there, because I'm not sure if it's still going to be there when I get back to the top. But that's the plan. And currently, I'm the only one on the server, but somebody else might drop in. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what's gonna happen on stream. Do, 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 do. Howdy, 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 howdy. Okay, now up here, I actually did go ahead and start getting some enchanted books the other day. So I have these up here. This is for our pickaxe. So we have Unbreaking, Mending, and Silk Touch. And then these two are for our axe and shovel. And I have two more Unbreaking books. We need some for armor, and we need some for a new spear, because I really want to get a new spear, and we need... I might make a sword this time, or an axe. Or I don't know, I might just put sharpness on my axe, really. That might be better. Excuse me. So, anyway, so this is the bamboo forest where we're going to be doing this. I saw a cat over here. There was one. I hope it's not gone. It looks like it might be gone. No. No, there was supposed to be one. I needed the gato. Yeah, it might have despawned while I was down in the cave. But see, I didn't have these leads up here, so I couldn't get it. I'll take a look around, see if we see one. Oh, hold on. I have a message on Twitch. Amelia says, actually, I do art for gamers and streamers, like VTuber model, logo, banner, overlay, emotes, animation. You know, a lot of stuff. Hi, Amelia. Um, I'm not really in the market for like VTuber or emojis or stuff right now. You can see I have one already. I did this one myself. I drew it. And I do have some emojis if you want to check those out. I think they're Twitch redeems. They should be free. I don't know. It's been a while since I've looked at that, but anyway. Um, and I'm friends with a lot of artists, so I have a lot. But I appreciate you like offering. That's really cool that you do that. I'll keep you in mind in the future if I ever do need something. Bamboo, bamboo. It's like Bam Bam off the Flintstones. But we need all of this stuff so that we can get some more Minecraft gear. That's what we need to have. Lots and lots and lots of this. And now we're full. And if we happen to see another cat, I will do that. That's going to be kind of, I guess, the unofficial side quest. My Discord tag? Oh, yeah. It's, hold on. Let me just send it in the chat. I mean, you're more than welcome to send me stuff. Actually, you know, give me a sec, Amelia. I might not be interested in buying anything right now, but we do have a Discord that me and some of my friends are in, and there's people in there who do, from time to time, like to look at and sometimes buy art. So you're more than welcome to join that if you want. I have an invite link for it. Give me just a sec. I'll drop that in there. Let's see. There it is. Copy text. Oh dear. Let's see. I need to go to Twitch now. I need to go to here. And I need to delete everything that's not the Discord link. There you go. Yeah, that's for our World Council Discord. You can join that. There's a ton of people. We have like 64 different people in there. And not everybody's active, but there's a pretty good amount. And I have friends who like streaming and doing stuff like that too. So, like I said, you're more than welcome to join there. And you can find me. My gamer tag should just be Octoreges in that server. So, you should see me. I just posted an update about my live stream too. Oh dear, I just broke a bunch of bamboo and I haven't converted what I have in my inventory into blocks yet. That's not good. That's not good. Crafting bench. Crafting bench, crafting bench, crafting bench. Here. Wzoop. Blocks. And wzoop. And I'll have to split some of these, because that's the way that this works. There we go. Okay, nice. And then we can drop those in here. And go pick up that other bamboo that I just broke. Because I done a silly. And I broke more. My inventory was full. But here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, Amelia, when you get into the server, if you do decide to join it, there is a rules page, and you have to react to the rules to get into the rest of the server. Some people get confused about that. We've had that happen in the past, so I'll just let you know that you do have to do that to be able to chat everywhere else. And then there's a lot of channels, but the main one that people use is Public Hearsay, which is like one of the first ones at the top. And then there's also like an art discussion channel if you want to post some of your work there. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to do so. Woohoo! A cat! You're coming with me. Haha, we got one. That's crazy. Side quest completed. Dude, right next to me too. I gotta see if they've got an anvil up there, but in theory, if I don't stop looking at you, you should stay alive. The last time I tried hooking one of these somewhere, it broke the fence and it left. So if we pull it in here, this is Nana's house. And can I take you into the basement is a question. I can, yes. Okay, cool, cool. And do you guys have an anvil down here? Is the second question. It doesn't look like it. I also don't think it's really safe for the cat down here, so let's go back up the ladder. There we go. Okay, nice. Just block that up so it can't go back down there. Okay, it shouldn't be able to open doors or to get out through there. So if I just leash it here, that should work temporarily, and I should be able to grab some iron so that I can name tag this. Let's see. Ores, metal. Yeah, they do have some iron. That should be enough to make an anvil. I don't want it to despawn either. Let's see. 9 blocks of iron. Not 9. 3 blocks of iron. And then 4. Yeah, this is plenty. This is plenty. Plenty, plenty, plenty. Okay. Anvil. Name tag. What should I name the cat? What should I name the cat? What should I name the cat? How about Tortuga? Because I've got Genshin on my brain. There we go. You shall be named Tortuga. And you shall remain here. Make sure I close that trapdoor. Yeah. You shall remain here. You cool calico cat, you. Very good, though. Side quest done. Now we can get back to doing bamboo. Hopefully that will just stay there until she can get on. I think since I name tagged it, it shouldn't go away. Hopefully. Hopefully. Indeed. Oh, that's actually not my iron. Whoops. I should probably put this back. That's my bad. Promise I wasn't trying to steal any. Totally fine. Unlike this Enderman who keeps trying to steal dirt from everywhere. Well, see, this ain't my first rodeo, cat. I got you figured out. Now you're up here and you're ready to go. When my friend wants to have a cat. Oh dear. Don't reload the shaders on screen. That's not professional. That's not professional at all. In fact, some might call that unprofessional. Some people might even say very, very unprofessional. Alright, now we're supposed to be making more copper swords. 8, 9, 10, 12. 12 should be plenty. Probably won't even make that many on the first go. 6. We'll make 6. There we are. I also want to put my torch back. I need to put my torch back. Where did my torch go? It's got to be on one of these blocks here. We'll just break this one and put it here. That'll work. Yay! 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 Yippee! Chippy chippy! Chippy chippy! Ah, right there. That's where it went. Let's just fix that real quick. Picking up some bamboo in the forest. All the bamboo that I need for some wood. So I can get better armor again. Yeah, that would be really nice. Back on the birch pathway to my crafting bench. Apologies in advance because I probably am going to sing a lot. I just tend to do that. One of the things that is nice about bamboo harvesting is that it's really satisfying. Especially if you're using a nice sword. Sword, sword, sword. Okay. We also need more bamboo still. We need more bamboo and more bamboo and more bamboo and lots more of it. This right here, this is the pathway to the trading hall. I like the fact that it's just a really steep cliff. Bum, bum. There's so much bamboo on the ground. There's so much bamboo on the ground. Can't you see it falling from the sky? It's raining like money, which I need for my armor that I gotta make. Lots of it for that. Okay, we have more bamboo blocks. And we have more bamboo blocks. At some point, we are going to make a more proper bamboo farm. That's like automatic. Especially because we have the Fletchers, but I'm not doing that right now. So this is what we got. So this is what we got, chat. This is what we got. So it's a lot of just back and forth like this until we get all the bamboo we need. But we'll fill up that shulker box with bamboo. And once we do that, it usually brings in a pretty decent haul of emeralds, which we can then use to buy more books. And we also may try to set up a librarian area for some better enchantments too. We'll see about that, but I might do that, depending on how enchanting on the enchantment table goes. We will do some of that as well. It's usually better to do it that way. But I want to have really good armor this time, too, since I'm going to go ahead and go through the trouble of doing all this. And I also want to make another trip out to the ends to get a new pair of wings. That probably won't be today. Because I have a tendency when I do go to the end to want to stay on for a really long time, and I only have a limited amount of time to stream today, so probably we'll just do some trading for some books, and that will be most of stream. If we actually get to do some enchanting, that'll be even better. But that's kind of the goals for today, really. How dare that bamboo just grow in front of me like that? That was horrid. Growing in front of me. Who does it think that it is? Silly bamboo. We also have to record a clip for my next Minecraft video too. I have in mind how I wanted the video to end. So once we filled up this shulker box, I'm going to go show that. And we'll just kind of record it while I'm live. It'll be fine that way. You guys will get to see it happen. It's kind of like a behind the scenes, especially for you guys. Definitely not just because I have a bad work-life balance. Yay! And we're gonna need some more copper too if we keep going too much further. But I want the entire shulker box full. Mostly for the YouTube clip. For my recording, but also just because a full box means more emeralds. It's gotta be all about that economy, baby. Running around getting bamboo out of the forest. Doing the things that I've got to do, 'cause it's what I wanna. I need to remember to replace bamboo shoots when we find empty spaces. It's kind of inevitable that when you harvest it manually like this, you're going to get ones that break. But if we leave those, then that's areas that monsters can spawn, which is not good. Also, at this point, it's probably not very lucrative to keep chopping down all of the bamboo shoots over here. So we probably need to swap back to doing it on the other side. Or just give it a day or so and let it regrow. No thanks. Okay. We could work on smelting up some more iron, copper, not iron. Some more copper while we do that, I suppose. Wow, exactly enough. That's cool. Okay, yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I need to go inside. I really need to make a proper pathway up to this cave, too. Oh, there they are. There they are. The sky pigeons of death. Nope, you're not getting away. Take that, you ankle biter. Take that. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay. Do I have any furnace fuel? By furnace fuel, I really just mean, do I have anything burnable? Can you use warp slabs? I have a feeling you cannot use warp slabs, but we'll try it. You cannot. That's what I thought. It's because they're flame proof. They are fire retardant. Which is not good for when you want to burn things. It's really not. I also have more furnaces there. That might be useful if I can get myself... If I can get my hands on some burnables. I guess we need some logs. Needing logs means I need an axe. Needing an axe means that I need to make one. Obviously. We'll use some copper to get some wood to get some more copper. That's the sunk cost fallacy. Sunk cost fallacy in action. Great fallacy. Look, another ankle biter. Come here, little ankle biter. Come here, little ankle biter. So let's chopify some trees here. And get some charcoal. So I can build up some more copper. See, this is a new Minecraft music. I haven't heard this one before. Sounds nice. That should be enough wood. We could also go ahead and sleep while we're at it. That might not be a horrible idea. It might not be a terrible, terrible idea. We want to do about that many. And then convert this into planks so that we can burn more stuff. And then we're going to sleep. Gotta sleep. You gotta get in the bed and sleep. That's what you have to do. What you have to do. Oh, yeah. We'll go ahead and split this up too so that this will smelt a little faster. And then as we get charcoal, we can drop it into some of those other furnaces that I have in... Which chest was it? Promise you, I need a better organization system. It's this one. This one on the end. Okay. Go ahead and drop a piece in there. Grab some of these baked beans. Do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. And a little bit more of this. And that gives us more copper. Is really all I wanted and needed. And now some sticks would be nice. There we go. We'll leave this up here for now. And we'll go back down this way. Bamboo is a lot more grown now, so I feel pretty good about going ahead and harvesting some more from this side. There's another cat. I don't think I have another name tag, otherwise I'd grab that one and take it up there too. But unfortunately, I don't think it'll stick around if I did take it. Of course, I guess I could try to get this one. That might be worth a shot. Okay, hold on. Side quest again real quick. Let me go grab a lead. What did I do with my lead? And do I have any fish? No, but I do have a bucket of axolotl. That's a whole lotl axolotl. That's a lotl axolotl. Let's catch some fish. In the river where they go. Kill me some fish. You see so that I can go tame myself this cat. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Give me your fish. $14. $15. And one more for luck. Okay, never mind. 2 more for luck. 18 should be more than enough to tame a cat, right? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay, now where did it go? Yeah, where did it go? The cat that I saw around here. I promise you, these things come out of the woodwork and then they disappear nearly just as fast. Guess that's cats for you. Hum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, no. Well, I'm sure we'll see another one eventually. I have fish on me for when that happens. Oh, and my leads were in there, of course. Naturally. Naturally. One stored style. Dragon Twister. Streaming to yourself is like trying to come up with things to say while recording. It's really the same thing. Why is there a torch in my inventory again? Again. That means I broke it somewhere. Could you please not do that again and again? And this is just what we gotta do for a while. Eventually we'll get all of the bamboo picked up. And we can go start trading. Now, I doubt that I'll end up using any of these lines anyway. But they are here. Hello to the viewer on YouTube, by the way. I see you. You cannot hide from me. I, the Octoreges, have what they call multiple monitors. Ha ha ha. I wish that cat would come back. If the cat would come back, we could catch another cat. Which would be rather good. I probably need to go check on the cat that's still up there too, actually. Although it should still be there, because I name tagged it. Okay, I still need more. Ideally, we'd like to clear out a whole section of this stuff and fill up our pockets. Please fill up all of your pockets. Don't leave any bamboo on the floor. I know this isn't the most interesting thing to watch, but it's also not the most interesting thing to do, so we're kind of just chilling. But that's 3 more stacks of blocks. We're getting there. We are definitely getting there. Oh, look, a dandelion. Did you guys know in the new update, they're adding a golden dandelion? And that's supposed to allow you to take the new baby mobs that they're adding and make them young forever. It's actually really cool. I love the new design for the baby axolotl. I'm definitely getting a small one of those, and I'm putting it in a bucket and just keeping it. So I hope that you can craft the golden dandelion. I mean, I'm assuming that you're going to be able to. Hey, 40 whales, how's it going, dude? How's it going, 40 whales? You having a good night? I am having a pretty good night. I know I answered my own question first. Can't complain, can't complain. What about you? Yeah, like I said, pretty good. I am currently trying to fill up a shulker box with bamboo blocks. I'll have to show you too, 40 whales. So if you stick around, we're getting there. In fact, I may go ahead and go do that because I kind of need to let the bamboo regrow. But we're trying to fill up this box of bamboo blocks so that I can trade with a bunch of villagers. Because I've been working on setting up my starter base, and I'm doing a bunch of stuff with villagers this time. And I lost all of my armor last stream when me and Bardic were trying to move them over here. It was actually before Bardic started helping me. She was a big help moving them over, but I was... Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to reload shaders. Probably flashbanged you. But anyway, I was trying to move them over, and I had to build a pathway in the nether that was above lava. And I don't know why I did all this with my best gear on me. But of course, it's also right next to a fortress where I was building this, and so I fell off the fortress. And when I fell off the fortress... Oh, well, and I fell off the fortress because a blaze hit me with a fireball. That's why. This is my mud farm. It's pretty cool, 40 whales. Check this out. If I place a piece of dirt right here... I don't know if this will work with this, so... If I place a piece of dirt on this piston... Well, it did the thing. Why didn't it do the other thing? Oh, my repeater's gone. Okay, well, currently it's broken. It's supposed to turn this into this and then move it, but I guess at some point my repeater got broken. I don't know when that happened. That's so tragic. Yeah, it was. It was pretty tragic. I had this really great spear, too, that was, like, my favorite weapon. I even killed the Wither with it. That episode is coming out on the channel pretty soon. I just have to finish editing it, which I'm going to try to do this week. We'll see. But I went, I killed the Wither with it. It was really sick. And then I died in lava, and I lost everything. I had a nice pair of wings. Some decent armor. My armor was still kind of a work in progress, but I had some decent armor. So just a lot of stuff. But this is the underground area. So this, I'll give you the tour real quick. I joined the server super late. So Bungie, and this is Bungie's realm. And so Bungie and Bardic and everybody else who's been playing on the server, except Nana and Thunder, who kind of joined right about when I got on. Everybody else has been on here for a long, long time, like since last August at least, because that's when I got invited to play. And this was the area that they had first started using as a mine, that had been a mine even like back then when I first joined, and it was like the mine that they used like when they first got on the server. So this goes under like nearly all of spawn. It's a pretty extensive cave system. Back up there in this corner, kind of in the direction I'm punching in, that is where Bardic space is. And then everything else isn't quite connected yet, except part of my base is actually under Nana's, because I thought that'd be really funny when I started doing it. So I am building a huge like network of tunnels underneath spawn. Oh, hold on, let me sorry, sometimes Twitch gets the... It's been absolute ages since I played Minecraft. I had so much fun playing with my buds, but that ended up falling apart, so I haven't played since. Because I just don't really find Minecraft enjoyable solo. You know, I really get that. Yeah, I don't either. So, I can only really get into the game when I am playing on a server. Like, I mean, I'm playing by myself right now, like, I'm the only one on. But I have to have friends who I can at least show things to and do stuff with. because otherwise it's just not fun. Like, again, when I started building this down here, I'd have to run back up there now. But there's a part like right there, the staircase that I was running down from the mud farm. That is literally directly under Nana's base. Because I thought it would be hilarious to build a base underneath hers. And she did, understandably, kind of get upset about that a little bit. And so I had to kind of rework what I was doing. But that's how the whole idea started. And um and so the idea for this down here is actually to turn it into kind of like a maximum security prison, sort of, or like an underground bunker type thing. Um, if you're familiar with Genshin Impact at all, it's kind of inspired by the Fortress of Meripede um, underneath Fontaine, which I think you actually heard about that already too, because you were on when Bungie and them streamed the other night, and you gave me some very good ideas for fortress names. So, so yeah. But anyway, but this is my cell block and stuff. You probably got to see that on Bungie's. Because I think I did show her that, now that I think about it. I just got excited because you were here. So anyway, the plan is to fill up that bamboo block, shulker box, and then come down here and trade with all these Fletchers that I have in this area. Ouch. And get a bunch of books and stuff. And I have some already, so we're on our way, but I just don't have everything yet. And that's probably about what I'm going to have time for today. Yeah, the project looks awesome though. Can't wait to see it grow and more fleshed out. Do y'all have a major goal or anything you're working towards with the server, or are y'all just playing just to play? Mostly everybody's just playing just to play. I know that like so my project is this starter base kind of right now. It's really a little bit bigger than like the scope of a starter base. But I want to have an area for all of the farms and things that I want to have on the server. Just so that I can have resources and stuff to do other things with. And then after that, I'll probably move on to a different project, either build like a bigger mega base somewhere, or just come up with something else to build on the server. And I don't know really like a ton of what other people's goals are. I know that Bear is building like a huge castle to the south, and you can kind of see it if I come out this way, although it's raining, so that might be a little bit tougher. But there's that lighthouse over there, and it's a really cool base. And that is actually the person that I helped kill the Wither with. That's Lemon's base, and she's really good at building. But yeah, we're just kind of friends playing just to play, really. That's kind of the deal. I'd love to make it a regular thing though. I've really always enjoyed. I don't know if you're familiar with like Hermitcraft at all, but I grew up watching like Ethos Lab when he first did that, and I kind of fell out of watching Minecraft for a while, and then I don't know why I'm in Nana's house. But I came up here. This is Nana's house, and then eventually I got into Hermitcraft because I was watching Mumbo Jumbo do redstone videos for a long time. And I don't know, I've always been kind of inspired to do something like that. So I think my long-term goal would be to try to convince all of my friends to do like a Hermitcraft type thing and all make Minecraft videos. But I don't know if everybody's kind of into that idea or not. So that's more of a me thing. But I'm very much enjoying just playing with everybody too. It's been a lot of fun so far, and I'm having a really good time. Gotcha. Best way to do it, in my opinion. Yeah, I think so too. Usually that's what it is. Even if it's just a 2-week Minecraft phase, like, which it's not for me. I really do actually want to finish my base. It's been a real blast so far. And this is one of the reasons too that I think like playing multiplayer is just really fun, because there's stuff like this. Like I found this cat and I didn't tame it yet. And I named it Tortuga again, Genshin, because it's just it's in my head. But Nana has been wanting a cat, so I left her a cat up here, which was pretty cool. And I'm keeping my eye out for like if another cat shows up, so that I can get another one, because I also want to build a creeper farm for whenever I do get a new elytra. So tons of stuff like that. Ugh, bamboo takes forever to grow up to full height. It's a really good thing that I don't have to wait for that to happen. I don't know how many, like, let's, actually, I guess just 3, really, because I want to keep my inventory open. Drop that in there. Bamboo up here. Baked potatoes and choppy. Yippee! I was actually supposed to be doing a art stream tonight. I have a commission for a VTuber that I'm working on for a friend of mine. But I say supposed to. I didn't even, like, I've been so busy this weekend, I didn't even get my schedule for my streams posted. That was my New Year's resolution, was that I was going to try to keep, like, a regular streaming schedule and posting, like, what I'm going to be doing every month, like, at the beginning of the month. That did not happen this month. So I had to come up with something to do real fast. Because I didn't really feel like trying to work on that tonight. Oh. But that's the other main thing besides gaming stuff that I want to do is, like, do some art streams. I really want to, one of the things that we're definitely doing this month at some point is I'm going to schedule a drawing the counselor characters, but as memes, like popular meme formats and stuff. Would love to see art streams. See? Yay. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be doing those. Probably next week we'll do one. I don't know if I'll be working on the VTuber or if I'll do the counselor memes thing, like what I'm talking about. Counselor memes would be more drawing. The VTuber thing is unfortunately a lot more technical. So it's a lot of, like, me responding, which responding to the chat is the good part, but then also, like, for a lot of it, I'm just watching kind of a video tutorial series and then mumbling to myself trying to figure out what I'm actually doing. Because even though I've made a couple, like, I did this one, the one that I'm using, Regis, I did this. I did all the rigging for it. I actually did the artwork for this one too, which I'm really happy with. But and, like, Nana's VTuber, like, I rigged that one for her. So even though I've done it like 2 or 3 times, it's still a lot to remember because there's so many steps. But if I did counselor memes, I might be able to interact with chat more. It would just be more me drawing, and whoever was watching could, like, send in memes that they like, and I could try to, if I like them, I might try to draw them as the council and stuff too. So in my head, it's really interactive. Whether or not it's actually going to be interactive would totally depend on how many people we have watching. But at least for the people who are there, it could be really interactive, which I think would be fun. It is really storming hard out here. I am going to be glad when I finally do get done cutting all this bamboo and we can actually do some trading tonight. Would be nice. I actually have a video clip that I'm going to enact and record. I've got OBS set up to, like, record the streams as a separate window and stuff for video recording too. So you get to kind of watch me do some recording. It'll be kind of like behind the scenes stuff. I'll have to excuse me too. I have a bad cough, apparently. There we go. See, this is what I like to see. A full inventory of bamboo, and then I can just do this and get, like, 3 stacks all at once. It's really nice. That's the wrong one. This is the right one. So see, like, we're getting close. I just need to do a little bit more. And I need to make some more swords, actually, here real quick. I might put the salmon in here too. I don't really have a big reason to use that unless we find another cat. 2, 3 more swords. There we go. Oh, actually, I have room for one more too. Hold on. Let's make a fourth. Let's make a fourth sword. 4 swords adventures. There we go. See if there's any bamboo left on the ground over here. There is. Bum, bum, bum. I've been telling all the counselors too, 40 Wells, but you really have been cracking me up in the server a lot. I was looking at like you know how we have like the level up channel in the Discord? Every time you level up, the way that you were reacting for a while to all of the level ups and stuff would just like sit me. It was really, really funny. Hey, I'm glad to hear it. I love making people laugh, and where my style of humor can be a bit much for some people. That's totally fair. I really think like the way that I am online, because I'm more chill in person, but especially like online and in Discord servers and stuff, I've been told that I am very unhinged a lot. So I get you, man. But I think it's great. I think you're really funny. Really, really cool. Yippee. Ooh, there's a bunch on the ground over here. Nice. Grab this. I love free bamboo. It's free because it's definitely not like I just chopped it 5 minutes ago. Definitely not like that at all. It's just lying on the ground, right for the taking. Can bamboo even get ripe? Is it like fruit? I'm curious. Like, can you have like overripe bamboo? Who knows? I am not a botanist. Right, nearly got enough for 3 more stacks. Well, I'm sure I'll have plenty more opportunities for jokes, but obviously let me know if anyone is getting annoyed by it or wants me to dial it back a little. Sure. I mean, I'll definitely let you know. I guess. Yeah. Or somebody probably will let you know. I'm not, to be honest, I don't know if it'll be me. I will probably also be one of the ones being told that I need to dial it back, to be fair. That does happen a little frequently. Hey, the rain stopped. That's pretty cool. Fair. Oh boy. Ah, we're so close. I just need 5 more stacks of blocks, and we're there. I've got to find something else to do for a minute. Let's go out to the lighthouse real quick. I'll show you the lighthouse. I don't know if you've gotten to see that really properly yet. I left my raft in my house. I have to go get it. I can't go on the water without my raft. That sounds like I just don't want to swim, but actually, there's a bunch of drowns in there, and if I try to go in there without a raft, they will kill me. Such is the life of Regis. Well, Regis without good armor and weapons, anyway. Ibray finally got 2 Nautiluses. He did it before I could get him some more. So I still kind of owe him one. I'm gonna have to give that to him eventually. I actually think it'd be really funny to kind of prank him. Me and Ibray we have this, like, he's one of the other people on the server, if you didn't know. And me and him kind of have this whole rivalry thing going on. So this is Lemon's base, by the way. Sorry, I'm jumping around topics a lot. But yeah, and you can see. I mean, I do have shaders on, but you can see, like, this looks really nice. She is such a great builder. It's really, really fantastic. Mostly it's exterior stuff. She does have a couple interiors, like this one's really nice. She has this kind of like lush cave kind of environment, but it feels, I don't know, more sprucey, like spruce wood. A lot of it is just this at the moment. I'm sure she's gonna get to it eventually. But it's really cool. Actually, this is this new? I don't know. But nah, y'all are a really cool group of people from what I've seen, and I'm very glad to have discovered y'all's current and upcoming content. Thank you. Yeah, no. I think we are a very cool group of people. Personally. I really mean my friends more than me, to be fair. But yeah. We're totally cool, man. Totally tubular. Ooh, potatoes. Copper chains. Ooh, parkour. So yeah, I don't know. Kind of lonely on the server today. Usually there's more people online than this. But it's just me. Out here. All on my own. I actually haven't shown, you've probably seen it as I've been going around. I haven't shown this off yet either. This is my new skin that I made. Thanks, Pretty Whales. Nah, you're awesome too. Um, this is my new skin that I made that is kind of semi-based off Ryothis from Genshin, and I really like it. My old one covered up the scar that I have on my face. You can see on my VTuber, I have it. And my old skin didn't have one, but now I have like 1 pixel on my face, and there's one on the bottom that you can't really see. And it's a scar too. So a little bit more continuous. I think I'll update the default skin at some point too and give him a better scarf so that I can see the whole face too. Because I do like that a lot. But this one is mostly because of the whole prison Minecraft thing. I do really like it though. It's a nice skin. It is very cool. Very nice. Looks good. I like the texture pack you have on too. The lighting and water is beautiful. Yeah, the shaders that I'm using, they're really nice. This is complementary Unbound. And I did tweak the water and stuff a little bit to make it look more like another pack that I was using called Proton, which I like better than this one. But the problem is, I can actually show you, hold on. The problem with Proton, no, not Proton, Photon, it's Photon. I constantly get that confused. Anyway, the problem with Photon, because this is what they look like, and it's a little bit less saturated than the other one, because I turned the saturation up a lot on the other one, and I do like that a lot. But you can see, like, the water especially looks really nice in this version, and I really like it. But I have a mod called Voxy that lets me store chunks as, like, kind of like how other games do. Like, so stuff in the distance will be rendered in lower quality than stuff up close, but it lets you like store chunk data so that you can see stuff that is far away once you've been there, which is pretty nice. Another one that can do this too is Distant Horizons, but Voxy is supposed to be a little bit better performance-wise. And Photon doesn't really play nice with it because everything in the distance ends up looking like it's an in-city because it turns purple. So that's why I have swapped over to using complementary. But turning up the saturation settings and stuff is really nice. So everything is very colorful and vibrant. The bamboo still isn't grown. I gotta come up with something else to do. Cat hunting really doesn't do anything. I guess we could work on the pathway up to my base area, because currently it's really annoying to go up there. So maybe we do that. I'll probably just kind of do a similar landscape to what we have going on with this, really. Clear off some of this side exterior here. Not all of it, just a little bit. And this is just while we wait for the bamboo to grow. Who is this? Who is on the YouTubes? I cannot. Yeah, I tend to be a really big fan of more vibrant colors, especially for games like MC or any fantasy worlds where the devs can really go wild with the colors and make such beautiful scenery. I think so too. I finally have a computer that can run it, which is very nice. I love playing with shaders on. And let me move my VTuber over a bit so that I can actually see who's typing. Thunder says, "Ooh, saturation." I can concur. I can concur too. I think it's fantastic. It's very, very nice. Okay, so we could do a pathway style like this, or we could use mud bricks. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I really think keeping the pathway consistent is going to be better. The bees just came in and out of their beehive. Okay, let's make some half slabs. This is going to clog up my inventory terribly. But here we go. So something like that. And essentially what I want to do is really just kind of carve back the pathway that goes up that side and kind of have it be a little bit shorter so you can kind of walk up not as this way. And then this one will flow more naturally into our area. I'm gonna get rid of this cherry tree. Or a cherry tree. But I really like having seamless walkways. Let's do this, and then we can do a stone stairs. Yeah. See, that's already better. We'll try to blend it back into this a little bit more too as we go. Alright, so that wall I really do want to keep. I think I'll keep that dirt there. I'm going to transition this more to being that way. Make some more cobblestone slabs too. Some more cobblestone slabs. Like this. There we go. Yeah, that works. And then... no, that can't go there actually. We need to do like that and then cut it back here. Like this. Yeah. And then the last one will be here. Why did I place down the crafting table? I don't know. I really don't know, but it's here. Let's put it in the floor. My last set of slabs. It's just gonna be nice to have this a little easier to get in and out of, really. And then try to blend things together here some more, so we could do like that. And it actually does kind of bug me a little bit that you sort of have to jump up on that to get up there anyway. So maybe more like I don't know. Really, those would need to be stairs. So that's what we'd have to fix. Could I take stairs from somewhere else to do that? Take a stair here. And then if we put some slabs here, we could take these stairs. So like that. Yeah, there we go. Now you can just walk up it. That's better. No, not there. Not right there. Right here. Tail moss. Slab. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah, that seems decently good. And then just kind of mix in some of this moss back into the side here. Slab there. Maybe a cobblestone wall here with a torch on it, so things stay pretty lit up. That looks a lot better. I see you. Thunder, what are you talking about? Dismantling the walk. Oh. Dismantling the walkway. JK. Yeah. Just. I'm only dismantling it a little bit. Only a little bit. Okay, this actually doesn't need to change here. Let's do that. There we go. I mean, I'm fixing it as I go. I'm just tired of having to jump up this bottom part, you know? And we needed a better way to get up here to the entrance to this place. Ah, that was a good fix though. Yeah, see, I told you it was. Haha. No, no, for real. I actually should probably put these decoration blocks back too. Let's go do a little bit of that. Before we do that, let's sleep. Let's sleep real fast. Go into bed. Whoa, 40 whales. Thanks for the subscribe, by the way. I missed that. 33 minutes ago. Dude, thank you so much. That was really nice. Oof. Okay. Why is my crafting book on? Turn my crafting book off. Okay, I think this is fully grown enough for us to cut it down some more again. Yippee! Chopping the bamboo again! Chopping some bamboo, chopping some bamboo. Do 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 do. So we can get a bunch of emeralds. Yeah, a whole bunch of emeralds. Oh yeah, I was putting these back. Guys, I can't stay focused to save my life. Okay. Do that, and you can place this on moss, so let's do that. There we go. Alright, let's make some more swords. Some more swords. Like about that many. That was probably actually a little too many. We're about to find out. Yeah, just a smidge. That's okay, though. We gotta chop the forest down. It's like giving a haircut, really. That's what this is like. It's like giving the forest a haircut. It grows back about as fast, and the shears that I keep using keep breaking. I don't know what that has to do with doing haircuts. Last time I went to the barbershop, the shears that they were using didn't break. I heard a cat. I heard a cat. Where is the cat? I heard a cat. Where is it? I definitely heard one. Get my salmon. Get me my salmon. I must find the kitten. Yeah, there's definitely a cat here. Never mind, it's Eyebray's cat. It's not a wild cat, it's Eyebray's cat. That's kind of disappointing. Our hunt for a new cat continues. More swords. Chopping it down in the forest. It really is like giving a haircut, though. Except I'm getting stuck in the hair. Pretty constantly, yeah. Yippee! Down here. Over here. We really do need to get the bamboo pretty quick here, because I really don't have that much longer to stream. I'm already kind of pushing the time that I wanted to end off here. But I do want to do some villager trading first. So we are at least going to do that. I mean, if we could just get close to like a full shulker box, I'd be pretty happy. I need one more piece. Okay. I need one piece! Give Gaia a haircut. Give Gaia a haircut? Yeah. Totally, totally. I should really get back to playing Sonic Unleashed at some point. I'll have to figure out how to set it up on Linux. Because I don't know if the recompiled thing is only Windows, or if there's a version of that that I could install on Linux. But if we could get back to our playthrough. I started that last year, and I still have not finished. Yes, yes, Gaia equals Earth. I've read Percy Jackson, I know. For the benefit of the rest of the chat, though. Gaia does mean Earth. And if you want to pronounce it in a funny way, you could say Gia. National Geographic. Ha 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 ha. Eek! Eek, says Thunder. Eek! Yippee! Don't stop me, don't stop me. Hey, hey, don't stop me from cutting down all of this bamboo. Okay. That should be enough. Yeah. Full box. Let's go. Very nice. Now we can go do villager trading. Woohoo! To the mines, everybody. To the mines. These are the books that we have so far. I'm going to leave them up here. We're going to go down and we're going to do a bunch of trading with the Fletchers. With the Fletchers. To the prison, Batman. That was kind of trippy, actually. That's kind of funny. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, here we go now. Secret tunnel, down the staircase. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. All right. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hi, guys. Do I have the deal of a lifetime for y'all? Who wants a lifetime supply of sticks? Because I'm gonna have plenty. Here we go. Now this is where it's at. It's like printing money. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the video clip. Hold on. Let's do my video clip. I forget if I told them that I had lost all my gear or not, so I'm just going to say that part again. So, hey guys! So we did get the Fletchers moved down here and into their area, and now I spent a lot of time collecting up a bunch of these bamboo blocks. And I don't think we're going to get to actually upgrading all of our gear again this episode, so that's going to be a next episode kind of thing. Whoop-de-doo. So if you guys are interested in seeing that, that's gonna happen next time. I'm just gonna spend the next several minutes trading all of these bamboo blocks to these villager guys for all of the enchanted books that we need. So I'm Octoreges, and I'll see you guys next episode in the Outback. Okay. Bows. Here, there. How was my performance? What would you rate it out of 10? But yeah, printing money. Bye. See ya. Thunder, you do know I'm not getting off the I'm not ending stream just yet. I was just recording an outro for my next video. 9.165169894985612 out of 10. Okay, nice. Very good. Oh, good. LOL. Yeah. No, I wasn't ending stream. I know I do the same. I do the same outro for both, but I really wanted to get that clip in, and I'm about to trade all this bamboo away, and I just spent like an hour and a half collecting it all. So I wanted to record that first. For this, it might actually be useful to use this menu. Okay, it's slightly useful to do that. Bye, guys. I have more sticks for you guys to get. So now we just do a bunch of trading. Which is really a lot like playing a Pokemon game, because it's basically Mash A Simulator. Except instead of mashing A, I'm mashing right click, but, you know, same difference. I should change the title of the stream to We're Playing Pokemon. That'd be really funny. And you guys still aren't restocked yet? I may need to go sleep so that they'll restock again. One thing I probably actually really should do is make a clock. We'll leave that down here. I don't know if I have any gold on me, but we'll find out. Sorry, I had to step away for a sec. Bonnie is streaming now as well, so gonna hop onto her stream too, but I'll keep yours open too. Okay, 40 Wheels, thanks. What's Bonnie streaming? What's the Belongy streaming? Haha. Hollow Knight! Hey! Nice. Has she been getting pretty far in that? I know she's been streaming it a lot. Let's see. I need gold. Show me the gold! I do not think that I have any gold. You have a diamond axe in here. Okay, that's pretty cool, I guess. No gold. No gold. How sad. I do have another emerald, though. Oh, wait, I was gonna sleep. That's right. Maybe we could get some gold from the cave down here somewhere. That might be a good way to do it. Time to sleep. Yeah. It's nighttime. That's why they're not restocking. I need them to restock. I need them to restock. Yep. Yippee! We can do stuff somewhere. Okay, there's some in there. I really want to get some gold so that I can make a clock. This is once again not what I should be doing right now. Nope, no gold this way. Do we have any gold this way? Why do I get the feeling that the answer is no? Because the answer is no. That's why I get that feeling. That's why I get a feeling that there is no gold here. But I really need some. Some gold would be good to have in here. Some gold would be great. Yes. But I don't have any gold. There's some skulk over here. This was the other part of the cave. There might be some gold up here. I only need like 4 pieces. And then I could make a clock and I can keep track of what time it is. At this point, it may actually just be faster to run back up to the main part of the base and get some. I do think I had some up there that I had specifically designed for this purpose. Not designed. I didn't design the gold. Acquired for this purpose. Yeah, I guess let's just run back topside real quick, and then we'll come back and trade with their villagers some more. Woo! Yeah. Upstairs. Back upstairs. Eventually, I'm going to have to install like a proper elevator in here, because this takes forever to go up and down these stairs. It takes forever to go up these stairs. Go, up these stairs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, now I have some gold here somewhere. It's in one of these chests. There were some gold nuggets in there, but I thought I had 4 pieces set aside specifically for... Yeah, I did. I did. I just never made it, but here we go. It's my clock. There we go. Now I can tell exactly what time of day it is at all times. Yeah, yes, go team. The clock is like weirdly illuminated, I think, because of my texture pack too. That's kind of interesting. It's like it's digital or something. Yippee! Oh, there was gold right there too. Well, you'll live and learn. Live and learn, hanging on the edge of tomorrow. And the works of yesterday. Yay, they're all working. That means they've probably restocked their trades. Not you. You have, though. There we go. Got him, and now I've got you. Nice. There we go. Some more bamboo blocks. Yay, discount. I like discounts. Discounts are great. And a whole bunch of trading. Because each stack of the blocks of bamboo give us 2 stacks of planks. And every 2 stacks of planks... Let's see, we have about 18. Every 2 stacks of planks gives us 1, 2, 3, 4... Basically 4 stacks of sticks. Pretty good. Every stack of sticks gives us like 2 emeralds, so... It's not a bad deal. Alright, so this is the last of our sticks to trade. There we go. Alright, so a full box of bamboo blocks gave us basically just over 3.5 stacks of emeralds. Which isn't too bad. That's not too bad at all. Ow. And then I fell in a hole. So now we can run over here to our villagers up here, and we can trade books to get a bunch of enchantments for all of our gear. I just have to find out where the people are. Here we go. Who are you? You are Fortune 3. I do want to grab one of yours at some point. But what I actually want to get is 2 Sharpness 5 books. We should only need 2 of those, because I think I'm going to do... Oh, sorry, I had to reposition. I think I'm going to do a spear and an axe for that. So just 2 of those should be enough. We do need some more mending books. Like, plenty more mending books, really. And then there's... He's got Punch 2 as well, actually. Punch might be a cool thing to put on a bow. So it may be worth doing that at some point. But that's not high on my list of things. Let's see. What do you have again, sir? You're the Fortune 3 guy. I do actually kind of want to go ahead and get you. Silk Touch, I already have one of, and I really only think I need one of. And then you have Efficiency 5, which I do need quite a lot of. I need 1 of those for the pickaxe, and I'm gonna need 1 for the shovel and 1 for the axe. So I need 3 of those. So we have 2 so far. And I'm out of emeralds at that point. And somewhere in here I had another Unbreaking 3 guy, but like I said, we're out of emeralds, so we'll have to gather up some more bamboo. I don't think I'm going to be doing that tonight, but we'll go ahead and go sort these out into our chest with our other books real quick, which should be pretty cool. Yippee, 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 yippee. Yeah, I really need an elevator. Because that would make this... Hey! Hi! That would make going up and down these stairs so much better. So much better. Alright, so let's take another look in the chest here. So we have Unbreaking 3, we have Mending. Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Silk Touch. So this will be our axe. So we have Unbreaking 3, Mending, and Efficiency 5. And Sharpness 5 for our axe. This for our pickaxe, which is all we need for 1. No, actually, wait. I'm wrong. I need the other Efficiency 5 for that one. And then we have an Unbreaking and a Mending and a Sharpness 5 for the spear. We'll also need to put some other enchantments on. We have an Unbreaking 3 and a Mending for some armor, and a Mending for something else, and a Mending for something else. And then we have Fortune 3. Now, Fortune 3, I'm not going to be using nearly as much as the other one. And while it would be nice to go ahead and put Efficiency 5 on a Fortune pick, I think what I'm going to do instead is go ahead and combine these guys in an anvil. I don't know where I think my anvil's downstairs, so I'll run up to Walker's real quick. So we'll take these and we'll go ahead and mine up some diamonds too while we're at it. Because I have 38 in deep slate diamond ore in here. And I have enough diamonds to go ahead and make a pickaxe. So I think we'll do that, and that's how we're going to end stream. Because I still need to get a bunch more stuff. A bunch more enchanted books, I mean, for my stuff, but we'll do a little bit of enchanting. We might see if we can actually get some good enchantments on the pick real quick. On the pick real quick. That kind of rhymes. So we can try to do that for a second. There is new and reds. Okay. Yay! Run over here to Kyle's facade of a house real fast. So I can once again make use of his enchantment table for level 30 enchantment. Always important to do that with your sibling. Okay, so I could go ahead and get Silk Touch. I'm not a fan. What could I get on the axe? Could get Silk Touch on the axe. I mean, I guess that'd be fine. Let's just go with it. And then we have an Unbreaking 3, or we have an Efficiency 3. Efficiency is really what I want. I think we roll that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So see, we already got to do a little bit of enchanting. That was pretty alright. And I don't know why I'm going down here, because I actually need to go up to my friend's base. It was a really great plan that I had to run down here. Need to go back this way. I need to go back this way. Over here. Do, 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 do. Alright, Tortuga's up here. I just need to use this real quick. So we want to put Unbreaking 3. Actually, this already has Unbreaking 3, so we actually don't. We can use that for something else, which is good. We just need to put Mending and Fortune 3 together on this. That's going to cost 6, so if I do it the other way, it's 2, so we like that a lot better. And then this here, and we're going to call this... whoops. What should we call it? Chat, what should I call my pickaxe? We could do... Mora. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. What else could we do? We could put it like this. We could do multi infinity. Yeah. I like that. That's a good one. So now we have something with Fortune 3. Yay. Let's mine up all of our diamonds. Nugget splitter. Nugget splitter would have been funny. All right, here we go. Fortune 3, I don't, it was like 40 something diamonds, diamond ore. So let's see how many we get from this. We got a stack and 27. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. And we got one piece of gear made up, so not too shabby. We have multi-infinity for mining resources now. Very nice. Dude, I should just come down here for lava every time I need it. Bro. That was not cool. Nah, dude, check it out. Yippee! I think you should install some kind of barrier around the lava so that you can't just walk into it. But something that's like visually you can still see stuff. Let's see. Dude, there's a ton of copper in that chest, by the way. In case you didn't know. Let me grab your iron for a second. Meh, he says. Meh. Meh. He's like, just don't walk into the lava. Okay, I raise you that, but you could do this. I mean, if you don't like it, I'll take it back. But the danger. But the danger. Don't get rid of the danger. I don't know. There are cats living here now, you know. You got to think about that. Got to go. All right, I got to go too. I am going to finish placing all these iron bars around the lava, though. I am going to do that. Yes, cats, that's true. Haha. See? See? Cats. Yes, cats. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Correct. Yeah, I ran out of iron, but you get the idea. I don't know. If you don't like it, you can take it down. Of course, it's your base. But it is a suggestion. And I am very pleased. Stack and a half of diamonds, just about. We got a fortune pick set up, which was something I did not have before. We still have a lot of gear to replace, but things are looking pretty good at the end of this stream. I do have to go, though. I'm way over my time by about 20 minutes for when I was going to originally end stream. I had a lot of fun. Definitely didn't mind extending it. And we got some stuff done that we needed to get done. So thank you for everybody for watching. I am Octoreges.